Hi there, I'm Patricia Viscount. I'm a conversion copywriter and content strategist. Service providers such as coaches, accountants, wealth managers, etc., hire me to write fun. Yes, even IT professionals want to have fun. Genuine, on-brand strategy, website content, and email copy so that they can attract their ideal clients. So today, what I wanted to chat about was your website copy. Why are the right words so important? You've heard the phrase, your website is your 24/7 salesperson. Well, when you up your game, you up your results. When you have a great, successful website, it speaks to your ideal client, and fans become super fans. Depending on what industry you're in, it can also be a huge differentiator for you because an effective website is essential. People get to know, like, and trust you, and then they become part of your community. They buy from you, they support you, or whatever it is that you want them to do. So your website content starts with the most fundamental thing, which is specifically what we call brand voice, or how you want to show up. I hope you'll walk away with a better understanding of what you need to think about and the fundamentals that need to be in place before you write even one word on your website. It's tough to write about your own business. You have a lot of information in your head and everything is important to you, maybe not to your audience. So today, I wanted to give you a couple of ways of looking at and for information to help you decide what you need to include on your website. If you do the pre-work, then it makes the actual writing of the website so much easier. So what you need to think about, again, before you write anything, is your tone of voice or your brand voice. How do you want to show up? What language do you want to use? Do you use a casual voice? Are you a bit more formal? What are your customers looking for? Are you a bit salty? Are you the business next door? Do you use contractions? Are there certain phrases that you use over and over that people will recognize when they start to see it? They'll know that it's you. What does your client need to know? They need to know that you fit with them, that there is a synergy or an alignment, that you have the same values, that you have the same energy, and they know exactly what to expect. Let me show you a couple of examples. So this is Kira Hug. She is a conversion copywriter for personality brands, and she is herself a personality brand. Her tagline is "Own Your Weird." So she uses a lot of color. She's quite bold and sassy. Her ideal clients know that it's okay to be a jerk or to be a bit of a bigger personality. She identifies it right away. So are you ready to own who you are? You're a jerk. I'll make you look amazing, even if you are a jerk, because people buy from jerks all the time. So I really like her in-your-face attitude. Now, I wouldn't try this at home, especially if you don't have professionally done or taken photos. People know exactly what they're going to get when they get on a call with her. She's big and fun, and so she's bigger than life, but people know that because her pictures are also really great. Let's take a look at a few more tame or mainstream brands. So to write a great website that is truly you and talks to your ideal client or customer, and the language that you use, you need to think about how you want to sound, obviously. So I grabbed a couple more examples of websites that know their brand voice, that they're comfortable with it. So skincare brands like Dove or Sage Natural Wellness, they use plain language and sincerity. Dove actually uses real customers for their advertising to attract the feminine clients or people who love skincare, who love natural products, that kind of thing. So for consistency across all of your marketing and platforms, I recommend my clients create a brand and tone guide. I had a client who was a business coach, and she was pivoting from supporting large companies to smaller entrepreneurs. So the look and feel and her tone had to change because you don't speak to the same people in the same way. So if you have a guide that identifies how you speak, then it helps you and anyone else who writes for you to have consistent messaging. It doesn't have to be fancy, and neither does your website, but it gives you and others that consistency. Here are a couple of luxury brands like Michael Kors and Chanel, and it can also apply to Louis Vuitton, but they use sophistication and classic styles, minimal copy, very clean lines, so that they know who they are, they know who they're going for. So it's very interesting. That was a quick and dirty review of the fundamental pieces of your website that really need to be buttoned down before you write or you hire a copywriter for your website. If you don't know how you want to sound or how to reflect your personality, then the job of writing your website is very difficult, if not impossible. So I created a small quiz. It just has 10 questions. If you want to know a little bit more about your brand voice, it's just kind of a fun thing. The link is below in the notes, but it's also here. I hope that helped clarify what you need to think about when you're up-leveling your business to help attract better clients or more ideal fit clients, and to help your website convert more. Thanks so much. And until next time, have a great day.